This podcast is brought to you by San Diego County Toyota Dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto, Corky's Pest Control, and Lolita's Family of Restaurants.
What's up, sports fans? It's playoff time.
We talking about
We talking about playoffs. I'm Christian Pedersen. This is Chris Smith. Tommy Morris, Montel are all part of this. You should probably know that by now if you've been watching us. If you haven't, we are your source for all things San Diego high school football. Boom. And now all things bracketology. Yeah, that's what's up.
Speaking of brackets, make sure you go down and play our Pro Pick'em Challenge, where you get to pick your bracket, fill it up. There's even a leaderboard. You can get bragging rights on your friends, your cousins, your uncles, your brothers, players, coaches, anybody. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Make sure you go play.
You can all finally prove once and for all that I know the least about football in the entire county. Before we get, though, to our wonderful brackets, because these things are sizzling hot right now, fresh off the presses, we got to find out where Tommy Morris is this week. He's had a bunch of adventures all over the county, and he is basically just always out there apologizing to somebody for something.
Somebody somewhere.
Tommy, what's up?
Thanks, guys, for my shout out. I had to come out here to Torrey Pines because I was picking against you guys all year and you kept winning. So I have to pay you guys respect. Great job this year. I'm here with Brian. Brian, before we even start, I want to talk about your helmet a little bit. Can you just show it off a little bit to the camera? The face mask, and look at the damage up there. This is a football player right there. How did you pick this face mask?
I don't know, just gave it to me and I liked it.
What's the visibility like on that thing? You look like the guy from Halo.
It's not great. This is kind of like in my eyes, but you just hit people with it, so.
Don't need to see to hit, right?
No.
Okay, let's go back to last week. You guys go into the week, ranked 11, 12 out there. You got to jump into that number 8 spot. So how much math did you do on Thursday to figure out what you need to do to get in there?
None. I don't. Just play.
Just play?
Yeah.
So after the game when you guys beat LCC, did you have any idea that you would be in open division? And if not, when did you find out?
I think we had a pretty good idea. But it's really not something we're thinking about. We're just, going into rivalry week, just wanted to win.
Yeah. So that's a big rivalry game. You guys win, you get in that open division. I heard you found out at In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that was fun.
So what was the scene like at In-N-Out?
A bit of chanting. It was a little crazy.
You sport the ketchup around, anything like that?
No.
Okay, so you go from one rivalry game, then you get your bye week, obviously. Now you have another rivalry game, one that you didn't know you were going to get to play. It's a big rivalry, the Del Mar rivalry. So what's this game going to be like?
It's always tough, but we're just gonna prepare as much as we can and go out and try and win.
And they're a very similar style team to you. So what's that going to be playing against? Basically the same thing you see in practice every day.
Yeah, it's a nice change from all like the fanciness, but at the end of the day, it's just a game, gotta play.
Just gotta hit people, right? All right, so you're in the bye week. What's your bye week plan?
Relax.
Relax?
Practice hard and rest up.
You gonna go watch a game or no?
No, I don't think so.
Attaboy. Just watch game film or something like that?
Yeah.
Awesome, Brian. Thank you so much, guys. Back to you.
Can I just say it? Hashtag Falcons win. It feels good to say that. It feels good to know Tommy's on board with that.
Mannequin challenge. I had to say.
Oh, not now? Oh, I thought you were saying now. Okay, sorry.
No. They have one of the best mannequin challenges out there, so I had to give them props on that.
If there was an open division for mannequin challenges, they'd be the number 1 seed in it. But we don't have that. What we do have is the Division 4 brackets ready to go. Let's go! But, no, hold on. I keep teasing it because I want you all to stay entertained. Chris, though, any shout-outs before we get there?
Everybody that's in this bracket worked really hard to get here. There are no underachievers in this bracket. I think there's a lot of really tight games. I'm going to give shout-outs to the entire Division 4 bracket. And while you're at it, why don't we bring somebody in to help us with the Division 4 bracket?
Can we get a superstar? Wait. Can we get somebody who's gone viral? That's a bit of an ask. Can we get somebody who's gone viral?
Well, how about the guy's video that was retweeted over 5,000 times on Vine? And his nickname is White Chocolate.
Can we get him though?
Absolutely. Come on in, Jared.
Oh, what's up? So Chris, can we give this gentleman a little bit more formal introduction now?
This is the running back from the 9-1?
Yeah.
9-1 Poway Titans. He is Jared Adelman of internet fame, if you will. His
A very
video-
real world fan. He's had an
Absolutely.
incredibly successful season this year. Congratulations on all that.
And right now, he is my leading candidate for the MVP in San Diego County.
Let's go. That's all I like to hear.
I don't have a vote, but I'll say that I also am voting for him. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Division 4 bracket. You know a thing or two about football. I'm assuming that this isn't just some like you play it but you don't enjoy it type of situation. So we're going to have you lend us some help. Very first game. Well, first off, let's let you know who's not playing this week. The number 1 seed Southwest, the number 4 seed Mar Vista, the number 3 Santana, number 2 Monte Vista. All those teams have byes, so you will see them in the quarterfinals on Friday, November 18th. But now we have to talk about the opening round. First game, number 8 University City, number 9 Orange Glen. Those 8-9 ones are always they're just impossible to pick. So we're gonna make Tommy go first. Tommy, how do you see it?
Going on to Division 4 now, the number 9 versus number 8 game. It is Orange Glen at University City. Give me the Centurions. Casey Grandforth is one of the best plays I've seen all year last week. We'll keep it rolling. I like University City in this one.
Chris Smith.
All right. Blaine Bailey, Malachi Russell. I'm taking Orange Glen.
Casey Granters had a phenomenal game last week. I'm going to take University City.
I will also take University City. UC, they beat Mission Bay this year, and that was the last time that this team was entirely healthy. They started down a really rocky road of never having everybody at the same time in 1 week. But from what we've seen, even the pieces that are left over are really talented still.
I want to say this. It was really hard for me to pick Orange Glen over UC, but I think that, missing Tiago Quantz to the torn ACL really kind of... He's a very dynamic player.
They were a 5-wide team. They loved spreading it out, and then they just started losing wide receivers and losing people. I think that UC still has it, though, because of interior play from Jake Jones and company, which if you want to learn more about Jake, he was on our show earlier this year. Go check it out. Our next game, number 5, La Jolla Country Day, playing host to number 12, Kearney, the Comets. Tommy Morris, break it down for us.
Number 12 Kearney, number 5 La Jolla Country Day. I've got the record setter himself, Braxton Burmeister, and the Tories being victorious in this one. Guys, what do you think?
Let's see. Kearney has who? And
Players.
you're facing the General and Braxton Burmeister? Bro, this is an easy one. La Jolla Country Day.
You picking an upset here?
Oh, no.
No, okay.
Just like Chris, I'm going to go with the playmaker, Braxton Burmeister.
Yeah, La Jolla Country Day, it's a little weird seeing them with a 5 seed next to their name. Yeah, I would have thought that they would have been a team to get a bye and all this, but that just gives us another opportunity to watch Braxton play between now
break
and
more
him
records.
going to Arizona. So I will say that La Jolla Country Day wins this one easily. Heading down to the second half of the bracket, we got Central making the huge drive into play Coronado. This is an 11 versus 6. Tommy Morris, break it down for us.
Number 11 Central, number 6 Coronado. I'll take the Islanders on this one. Briley Knight, 1,335 passing yards, 16 touchdown passes, but he also does it on the ground, 509 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns rushing. Give me Coronado.
Chris Smith.
Defense. And you gotta make that long drive. I'm taking Coronado.
Jared.
Defense wins games. I'm going to take Coronado.
Defense wins championships, not
True
just
that,
games.
true
Defense
that.
wins championships. Josh Wink and all of Coronado are coming very nicely off of a championship last season to look like they're not really skipping a beat. They are primed and ready. They've won a couple really big games throughout the year. Maybe didn't have the marquee year that some of the other teams in this bracket have had that should have gotten them a little bit more attention, but I think that Coronado very easily could meet La Jolla Country Day in the finals for this bracket and not really struggle to get there. Our last game,
Rematch.
I'm down. Our last game, number 10, Sarah playing number 7, El Cajon Valley. Tommy Morris, break it down for us.
Number 10 Sarah, number 7 El Cajon Valley. I only got to say 2 words for you on this one. It is Tyson Smith. That's it. I don't say anything else. Guys, what do you think about this game?
Senior Smith.
First of all, shout out to the Q Dogs and my former offensive coordinator, now head coach at Sarah High School. That's Drew Smith. Great job with the program this year. He turned things around. They scored more points in Game 3 than they did by Game 3 than they did the entire year last year. I think the Q Dogs are on their way up. However, you gotta face my namesake and arguably the best dual threat quarterback in San Diego County. He burns people with his arms, he burns people with his legs, and we're talking about none other than Tyson Smith. Good luck, coach, trying to stop him. I don't think they got the dogs or the Q Dogs to do that. I'm taking El Cajon Valley.
Jared.
Just like Chris, you got a player like Tyson Smith that's hard to stop. I'm gonna take El Cajon with this one.
I will also join you guys going with El Cajon Valley. To me, this one though, one of the most interesting games, not just in this bracket, but maybe in all of the brackets, because these are two schools that are on the up.
They are.
Sarah bottomed out a little bit last year, started rebuilding it. El Cajon Valley, red hot to start the season, and then barely lost a couple of bigger games, and they are hungry to make a name for themselves as a team that can hang out there in the East County. So this is a much needed win for both sides.
So there it is. I think all of us picked El Cajon Valley. So Sarah, you got it. Q Dogs, little chip on your shoulder. None of us took you guys.
Go prove us all wrong.
Go prove us
all
wrong.
wrong. We've been proved wrong before, and we hope you can prove us all wrong all the time with our Pick'em challenge, which will be on our website, our Twitter, our Facebook, all of that. Before we go, we've got a kid here who maybe didn't get enough attention this season, not just from us as the media, but from the general public. Tons of numbers, tons of wins. When you're sitting here kind of about a 9-1 season, you know you got a kid who's doing it right.
Absolutely.
Jared, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to my whole football team. Those boys, they're hanging in. Got to give definitely for the old linemen. Wouldn't be able to do anything without them, especially my boy Garrett Van Nostrand, our fullback. Wouldn't be able to do nothing.
So before we go, I just want to say, if you haven't had a chance to see this kid play, his numbers are phenomenal. What was it, 311 last week?
Yeah,
311 yards, bro.
4 touchdowns.
4 TDs. Those are ridiculous. These are John Madden type numbers. This kid's playing video games and high school football. When you watch him, he's electric, he's explosive, he's dynamic. This kid is one of the best ballers in Dago. Keep an eye out for him.
Poway will have a first round bye. You gonna go to any of these games? You gonna check out anything?
I was thinking about La Jolla Country Day. I was gonna check out Burmeister.
There you go.
Gonna take it.
Little curiosity, one great to another there. Jared, thank you very much for joining us. Congratulations on your success this season. We wish you the best of luck. And that really does it for us for Division 4. Thank you very much for joining us. You guys, we hope to hear all of your selections on Twitter, and we hope to see you out at some of these games. A lot of great football to still be played. Thank you very much for checking in with us, sports fans.